Hello, good morning. Got a bit of a misty start today here in Lisbon. It's our last Friday here, and the plan is that we're going to get the train to Sintra. But on the way, we're just going to pick up some bakery items to have for our breakfast from a supermarket. Wow, look how misty it is today.
It's really misty.
We're going up here. We're just taking a little pause to look at how foggy it is over there. I've never seen Lisbon so misty. We're getting quite an appetite. Yeah, we're slightly alarmed at having to go under that. Don't drop on our heads. Oh, I like that grabber thing there. What do you think of that, Izzy?
Yeah, it's cool.
On the back of a truck. Ah, there we are. The sun's coming up now. So we're going to pop to the Pingo Doce, which is just between us now and the station. It's fair to say we got a little waylaid in Pingo Doce. That looks nice. It's chocolate inside the donut. Yeah, I think I might need a little help with these. Some coffees there. This reminds me of a bird. I can't believe we've made all those cakes disappear. Well, apart from that biscuit there. The idea is to have some spare ones for our walk today. We did start getting a little bit of shopping on the go. There's a few basic sponge cakes in there and some orange juice. We had a total of 5 cakes, including the 2 pastéis de nata and 2 milky coffees, and it came to $4.99, so that's pretty good. Invisible boyfriend's getting some orange juice, and in fact so am I.
Can I do it, Mommy?
If you want to. Look like you're pouring pints.
I am not.
Invisible boyfriend's searching desperately for unsweetened soya, but everything we've had has been sweetened so far. That's sugar-free, but it's almond.
Is that the only soya product?
That's got xarope, glicos frutos. Well, that's that job sorted. We now have 3 orange juices and a box of emergency sponge cakes, just in case, you know, we have a grumpy, hangry moment halfway up a hill or something. You know, because you've got to avoid those moments at all costs. Here we are at Rossio. Oh, Izzy, look.
They scare me.
We can do some singing.
Are they real people?
No, it looks like it's fiberglass. Yeah, it is. Going on up. Oh, invisible boyfriend's going for the stairs. I'll be doing lots of climbing today, and my calf muscles are already hurting from all the hills. There you have one. They're in a competitive mood by the look of it. Oh, that's a pretty shimmer of light. Must be some rainwater trapped somewhere, I think. So we want Linea 4, line 4, and it looks like the train's there already, actually. I don't know if we can get on it yet. We're assuming we've got enough credit on our cards. You use the same travel cards as you do for the metro. So look after your card for you. Here it is. Oh, what a handsome train. I love going on trains. I'm not even bored with our ones at home. Oh, room for my bag and everything. And we're off. Those balls up there on the lines. I'm wondering what exactly is their purpose. I'm assuming it's to stop birds flying into them so that we can see they're there, but I don't actually know. Izzy's just asking when our stop is. I'm not actually sure, but it's the last one and it can't go any further, so we can't miss it.
It might have left.
We are here in Sintra. That was alright, quite a pleasant train journey. For some random reason, there's loads of water coming down there, look. It's coming out of, seeping out of that crack there. As soon as we came out of the station, there were like loads and loads of travel rep people holding out placards, trying to sell their services. Various tours of Sintra. I'd say there were a dozen at least. Look at that. There are vendors everywhere. There's a guy selling vinyls there, and he's got a record player playing up on the wall. There's a very lovely walk into town from the train station. As you go along this trail here, there are loads of statues, lots of vendors still. There's a steep drop down here, you see, so we've sort of come along here, and so we've been able to look out at the view as we've come along, and we've done this wide curve here past the park. That park is definitely worth a look at. That's really lovely. Look at this great big throne. You can see some kissy lips up there as well. Look. That's a rather lovely looking shelter, isn't it? Should we have a closer look? Oh, I say. Looks like we're coming into town now. Going up.
If you're not going up, it's the wrong direction.
Going up even more. As you may have gathered, we're in for a little bit of a climb, so you know, maybe you want to tank up on some water before you carry on watching this video.
So I have just come up with a brainstorm.
Oh, well, she's got the camera, okay.
So, you know, walking uphill can be very tiring. So what if they make a high heel with the heel at the back is on a slope, so it could be walking uphill while standing upright. But then here's the best part. It's velcroed on, so when you want to go downhill... Oh, lighting's bad. There. There's Mummy. Anyway, when you're walking downhill...
You're walking backwards.
Yeah, I know, because it's bad lighting. Anyway, when you're walking downhill, you can just remove the heel and put it back the other way, on the front of the heel. So you're walking downhill upright as well. I'm a genius. I know. So if anybody wants to, like, make it for me, that'd be great. But I wouldn't pay you, so... you have to make it for free. Sorry, love.
Let us know in the comments if you want Izzy to get hold of the camera more often and do her thing. But in the meantime, here's some very nice scenery. We are here. I was wondering if you could drink out of that fountain, and I saw this sign, Qualidade de agua controlada. I think somebody's scribbled out the now bit, so I think actually it's like, don't drink it. Oh yeah, look up there. Go special zoom, agua não controlada. Oh dear, Invisible Boyfriend is rocketed off into the distance, leaving us females behind.
Rude.
We've just stopped for a little orange juice swigging moment for fortification.
What's the word on the street?
Isabel didn't know what fortification meant, so it's become the word of the day. We're going to try and slip it into context as many times as possible until she remembers it.
The word on the street.
The word on the street.
Comment down below if you get that.
It's a sesame. Shh. Anyway, this is the view that we are looking at through these... what kind of fence is this then, oh fence lover?
Reinforcing mesh, it's not really a fence.
It's reinforcing mesh, it's not really a fence. Just in case you didn't get that. We're not quite sure if we can see the sea or not. Hang on.
Well, it's not actually reinforcing mesh, to be fair.
Fence update. Rusty old temporary fence. Oh look, that building's wearing a veil. For modesty. Might be getting married maybe.
Ooh, but it's black, so probably going to a funeral.
That's a lovely place to sit. Anyway, vamos continuar. But we're looking at this. I thought it would look like an elephant and something else having a fight.
But look, it's an elephant.
Yeah.
With a man with a backpack riding it.
Oh, right.
Obviously. With a squirrel's tail.
I've got fighting elephants on the brain now since we went to the Lisbon Story Museum yesterday and learned about the battle between the elephant and the rhinoceros that took place many, many, many years ago in the Praça do Comércio. Izzy was just saying off camera then how much she really enjoyed the Lisbon Story Museum. It was much more suitable for a child than the other two that we've been to during our stay here so far this time. The audio tour had like music in it, you know, background music to add to the drama, and the people that were narrating it were kind of doing it in role, you know, dramatised, and there were sound effects as well to make it even more atmospheric. This is Igreja de Santa Maria. Well, it's just on the way up the hill to the castle here. We've been to the Castelo dos Mouros before, the Moorish castle. Invisible Boyfriend has a hankering to walk past it and go to something that comes after it. I'm not sure what it is, I'm just going with the flow. I've also been to the Pena Palace before. Neither of these things have I vlogged, so there's no point looking for them on my channel. On this little house here, we've got the Portuguese equivalent of the blue plaque. Look, in this house lived Hans Christian Andersen when he was travelling to Portugal in 1866. This way to the castle. We're just looking at the board here. It took us quite a while to find this sign, but it's right on the edge by here, look. So we're going to do a bit of a wiggly route here, look. Whee, whee. Sort of like that. Go past the castle and end up, I don't know, somewhere. Invisible Boyfriend is navigating. And here's the path. It's definitely not for the non-fan of the steep climb, this route. I'd say it's totally worth it if you're into it, to get all this lovely, extraordinary scenery. There are shuttle buses and there's all manner of independent tuk-tuk tours and things like that. You don't have to walk it if you don't want to. Well, there's the first two wiggles of the wiggly route. Going on up even more. The guys are doing some work here at the moment to patch up the path. So we've got loads of mounds of sand at the moment, but they're ever so friendly, and they were pointing to Isabel and saying por aquí, which means by here, and telling her where to put her feet. It wasn't difficult at all. Oh, goodness. I thought it a bit rude to film him, but we just passed by a guy on a little mechanised thing, well, you can hear it, with caterpillar tracks, and he's like flattening all this and going downhill. Rather him than me. So all I can say, I'd be like scared of it getting out of control and plummeting to its doom. There he goes. This is where we are now, look. We are 295 metres away from the Castelo dos Mouros and 615 metres from the Palácio de Pena. I'm still not quite sure where we're going to. We just came through that arch there. Look how high up we are now. I'm loving all these massive boulders that are everywhere all the way up this path. Izzy's starting to get tired. We've stopped to look at a map here. Top tip for if you can't find the "We Are Here" sign, just look for the bit that's all worn out, where everybody's been putting their fingers. There it is. That's where we are. And Lisbon is down there somewhere. There's Cascais, just so you can get your bearings a bit. Anyway, we're outside the Castelo dos Mouros, the Moorish castle. We're not going in today because we've been a couple of times before now. As you can see, there's loads of tuk-tuks and things there to take people up and down. We're passing the entrance of the Palácio de Pena now. There's a bus there, as you can see. So yeah, there's definitely a bus option. So don't have to do that climb. There it is over there, poking up from between the trees. We've stopped a little short of the palace here for, well, Lizzie's eating the rest of her biscuit that she got from the Pingo Doce this morning. I've had a little swig of orange juice. Namorado Invisível has gobbled up one of those cakes that I bought. And we're going to take a little walk down there. We're not quite sure where the road goes. It definitely goes back to the village, but we're hoping it branches off so we can continue on a walk of interest.
I think I can feel like a right-hand fork.
Yeah, I think so too. Anyway, we'll find out presently. The giant biscuit is not looking so giant anymore.
Actually, it's looking decimated.
It's a sleigh for Christmas.
Oh, very nice.
You go down
It's an ice hockey stick.
It's a bit like a bread crust. Invisible Boyfriend is admiring this peculiar vehicle. Did you say it was battery operated?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I bet they're about £2 man.
Oh, la boat! So we've come down that road, we've come down here, and look! Oh, it's a very cute little thing. Little shelter with a seat. There are lots of these. Seems to be some water coming out of it. Look, is that a font, perhaps? It's coming all the way down here and going off down the road and down there. Isabel's found a big stick.
I can row a boat now.
Can you?
Right then, girl.
So you see,
Oh no, we're going off away.
oh,
Oh God, we're going.
you see, it's not just toddlers that pick up sticks when we go for walks.
What?
Never mind, dear.
What did you say?
Nothing. Oh, we've come to the baths of St. Euphemia. Look, it says so there on that placard. Look. What's in here then? Feels like I'm visiting somebody's house. It's a holy healing well of some description. Doesn't look that holy or natural at the moment, does it? I would say what a lovely peaceful spot, but hark at all that racket from the building works up there. We'll probably be passing that in a minute. Let's see what this well's all about then. During the Middle Ages and up to the present day, the healing power of water that springs up was here celebrated. Another very steep path. There's the Palacio over there, look. Can you see it? I have been there before. It is really spectacular, but we've avoided going in today because of the phenomenal price to get in. Looks like horses have clip-clopped their way through this, look. Before it's properly set. Come on then, munchy chops.
I don't want to go any further.
Though to be fair, we have climbed a long way. Look how high up we are. We seem to have come to a little igreja, a church. And it's ever so pretty. There's a little garden here with some beautiful flowers. I think they may be wild, but they are ever so fragrant. Maybe it's somebody's garden. Oh, it's lovely though. So peaceful up here now that the engines of the tuk-tuks have died down a little.
Somebody scratched a messy into this one.
What, the rock? I'm coming for cake. Oh, thank you. Went for these bolos de arroz. Bolo is cake in this context here.
I thought that's what you called the ice cream.
It was like a scoop, wasn't it? Well, it was a ball shape as well. Yeah.
It was a boller.
It must be one of those multi-use words. We had a little inkling we might have been going a silly way. So we've looked at the map, well, Invisible Boyfriend has looked at the map on his phone, and we would have been miles out of the way, so we're just going to pop back up and get back on the main drag again and head back down into Sintra village. We've come back off our diversion now. You remember that little spring that was flowing down the road? Here it is, and I'm following it again. Isabel's been trying to persuade me to flag down a tuk-tuk to save her little legs. She reckoned it would be educational. Nice try, Izzy. I wonder how much of this little stream's going to be left right at the bottom, because presumably some of it's evaporating with the wind and the warmth. Some of it's in the sunshine, like there. Ooh, what's down there? Whoa, that looks a bit eerie. I probably shouldn't go down here. I'm very curious. That bit's creepy. Ooh. That house looks like it's seen better days, doesn't it? Look at those net curtains there, all frayed and dirty. I don't think there's been anything in that post box for a while. Oh, there is stuff in there, look. People have still been putting letters in. Well, junk mail. Gosh, look at that flight of steps there. I wonder if that's a derelict building. The shutters are closed. Wow. That one, definitely. Ancient. I wonder how old the buildings are. Well, it says Sintra is this way, so let's go. Oh, quick look over the fence at the view. There's a beautiful smell of wood smoke in the air, actually. I have actually managed to lose the guys. Such is the extent of this vlog lag. I wonder where they went to. Well, I am actually lost. I've been waiting there for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, trying to ring both of them, WhatsApp both of them, sending them a photograph of the street name, but neither of them are getting back to me, so I think I'm just going to go down this way. Perhaps they just carried on heading down and don't even know that I'm lost. Perhaps I'm not lost, perhaps I just needed to keep going down. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I was heading in the entirely wrong direction. I've just looked up the terminal station and I'm heading in that direction and hopefully we'll find each other. So Invisible Boyfriend has finally rung, and you know that bit where I was admiring the derelict houses with the net curtains? That's where I should have turned left and I went right. So I'm just going to get back to that point and go the right way, and they're going to wait for me. I found them. I'm in the doghouse.
Found us. We found you. We found you.
We found each other.
We found you. I'm just saying that we are very cranky.
It didn't need to be. I was doing it on purpose.
Isabel and I are going to do our own rebel vlog.
Yeah, rebel
for your
vlog.
channel about what it's like to be the vlog widower.
You probably do very well. Yes, Isabel's actually ordered a salad here. Look.
Because I've been eating too much junk and I want to get healthy.
There's a coffee. My boyfriend's going to do a Fitbit review of our walk just now.
116 floors.
Oh, I didn't notice any floors.
And 14,500 steps.
Oh,
It's
not that much really, is it? How many is that in miles?
Oh, I don't know, 3-4 miles. Not a lot.
Pathetic, innit? No wonder I'm not tired. Look at that, carrots in the display and clumps of ginger. You certainly wouldn't see that in the UK, would you, in a cafe? Got a salad fiend. Oh, muito obrigado. Oh, look. It's my cheesy one. This is having a ham one. Here it comes. And
Cheese and ham.
Invisible Boyfriend is having a tosta mista, which is both.
Thanks.
We've had our lunch and we're going back along this lovely walk now to the station, and we're going to get the train back to our apartment. Izzy's eye has been caught by these amazing bubbles. Hola! Back at the station, I just had a right old faff with the ticket machine. Didn't like my €5 note. We have about 5 minutes to wait till the train goes. Izzy's asking what her history homework is for today, so I'm just going to look it up now on the train. Believe it or not, she's doing some history work on her phone. I'm just having a bit of this orange juice, what we've got left. We're at the train station by the aqueduct here. I'm going to try and get a shot of it for you out the window. Ah, look, there's a double-decker train. It looks a bit knackered though. I think it's still in use. I've always wanted to go on a double-decker train. Look, there's the aqueduct. Yeah, you in it now? Oh, there we are, look. We walked across that one year. I didn't vlog it because I didn't used to vlog in those days, but perhaps I will again one day. We are here. And that time Isabel's been writing about gender roles and how they've changed over the years. And I've been having some messenger chats with Cesar, who's in Cranmore, and we're going to go and see them tomorrow night, so we've been making little arrangements over messenger while I was on the train then. You can get on and off either side of these trains, look. It's rather cool. Can't do that in the UK. Down we go. Home we go, back to the apartment again. Oh, goodness me, look at this display here. Isabel drew our attention to it. It's quite extraordinary. Follow the pink road, follow the pink road.
Follow the pink road. I may be a big fan of Wizard of Oz. I may not be. You will never know.
And we're back in the apartment. It's early evening now. Izzy's just got a couple of little bits of school to do, which I will oversee and supervise and stuff. I've got a few little admin-y jobs to do and a bit of housework, cook the dinner, that sort of thing. But I'm going to end the vlog there. Thank you so much for coming on our adventure to Sintra today. Don't forget to give the video a like if you liked it, 'cause it really helps the channel to grow. Comment down any thoughts below and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like to follow more of our adventures. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Like to follow, so you can share your one desire. Yeah. We do it tonight, it's pray we live to fight another day. Take that Hitler.
That wasn't supposed to be in the vlog. Izzy's watching Horrible Histories before she starts her work. She loves Horrible Histories.